Yes. I'm live on YouTube. I've been streaming for the past like 2 days, but my mic hasn't been working. So I've just been doing no commentary. Is that KB Brian? Wait, I can do tricks? Please let me do tricks. Bro, I wanna do tricks. Like forget basketball. We doing skating. The only reason why I'll stay on this team, Brooklyn Nets, is because I look good in black, bro. You can't lie. I look hecka fine in black, though. My NBA character's fine. I go cops, see ya.
The 6-foot guard, number 5.
I'm 6'7". I don't know why my character's so tall.
6'11" forward, number 2.
You know, Doris, one of the fun things
Like,
about
bruh,
the first
just taking
weeks
away
of the
my
season,
speed and
fans
stuff.
getting to know the new faces on their team.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin, there's so much talent across the league, but if you are adding new talent, you wonder a couple things. How do they fit? How special can they be? Fans just can't wait for tip-off.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah?
Thomas on the wing.
Yo,
He's joined by
chill,
Porter.
cuz.
Then there's Nicholas
I'm
Claxton.
hyped, but my mic
Then
working.
it's MP. And it's Wolf at the power forward. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Porter with the steal.
Shoot.
Thomas goes
Hey.
in. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Cam Thomas is not the guy you want to open a lane to the rim because he will seize on that opportunity.
The screen from Thompson.
No.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Outside for Thomas. Good on the three-point shot. Thomas got 5.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
You know, Doris, whenever Cam Thomas gets the ball, you expect him to shoot it.
You do, Kevin. There's certain guys
Wait,
in
we're
the
going
league
to-
that always
Kevin
have
Durant
to
is
be
on
light, and Cam
the
Thomas one of those
Rockets.
guys. This guy
Can't we just be
legitimately, on a
switching
nightly
teams?
basis, can put up huge scoring numbers.
I didn't know
Here's
Kevin
MP.
Durant was on
Kevin
this team.
Durant picking up that last
Wasn't he
basket.
on the Nets?
MP kicks to
Oh,
Thomas.
shoot.
Pass to Porter. Nets passing it around. Wolf, no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. It's hauled in by Thomas.
And all the skill used on that crossover. You might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
Wolf. And it's Brooklyn scoring
Yeah.
again.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Durant. 23 points his last outing. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
And to me, that's all about focus from Kevin Durant because that defender was in his grill and he still gets a quality look.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second
Fuck.
Let's take a moment to check out Kevin Durant here. Great
Bro.
showing for him last season. and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you, Kev.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Gosh, Brian,
You know,
how many
Greg,
do
you can
that?
argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the sixth worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jabari Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Durant against Thomas. And it's Durant missing. Nets leading by 9. Unloads. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Let's see it.
So for the Rockets, Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Thompson.
Yo!
The timeout
Second
taken
quarter,
here
they're
by
not
Ime
even
Udoka.
double digits,
He's going to
bro.
take a minute here to get things straightened out. Mann's checked in for Zaire Williams. Here's MP. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Pass to Mann. Here's Wolf. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Porter, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Amen Thompson. Allie, what's his status?
Thanks. I just talked with the Rockets' head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
And Allie, we thank you for the report. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
I'll bring Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Okogie in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Shooting with range is almost something you must possess in the modern NBA. Josh Okogie with the deep delivery.
Right through contact, MP.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Finney-Smith finds Holiday, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
MP against Holiday. Mann passes to MP.
Oh, shit.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
2 on the clock. Here's Eason. Offline with his 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Sharp. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Rockets trail by 11. Holiday up top, covered by MP. Good. Holiday's got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, they're making a comeback.
Like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton comes in for Sharp. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Terrence Mann. Pass to Capella. To the middle. Here's Eason. Outside for Durant. And some nice passing there by Houston. But Putman controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Rockets trail by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's VanVleet. A 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Stolen by VanVleet. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside. The kick out to Porter. And it's good. Hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And
2 minutes.
Previous play is underway.
signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at
Yes,
the replay,
yes, yes.
I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yup, he did.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this.
Oklahoma City hasn't been at full strength. Without Holmgren, this team loses the game-changing length. He's 7'6".
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Brooklyn Nets. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Let's go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf with the 4-man position. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. KD's shot is off.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Thompson dishes to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Oh, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Brooklyn leading by 6. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here's Van Vliet. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
MP. Oh, a tough bucket from MP.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Van Vliet against MP. Back to Van Vliet. Outside, KD. Back to Van Vliet. It's up a 3. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
And KD's got the ball here for Houston.
Can, like,
Trailing
someone
by 10. Next
please
game,
compliment
will
my
take on the
passing?
Raptors at Toronto,
Like, they only
and that'll be the
compliment my
first of a
shooting.
2-game road trip for him. And Durant gets double teamed. Now Thompson. He has yet to score. Houston needs to get a shot. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back over to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Thompson. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And then for Brooklyn, Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Mann subbed in for Porter.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Inside, MP gets it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Eason. Launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant deciding where to go with it. Pass to Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly quickly, takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
MP getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
They're just true art.
Let's make some noise, fans. It's time for some fun.
Big group substitution here. Checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Jari Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tate. Şengün against Claxton. And Thompson kicks to VanVleet.
Wow.
It's Samart. And the rejection by Claxton.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
In the backcourt, we'll see VanVleet and Thompson. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's KD in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
MP, and he makes that one count.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
VanVleet, Thompson fires, knocks down the 3.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Now Şengün. Now here's VanVleet. Thompson outside. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Here's Smith. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
And that one falls.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
That quarter, it's off. Nets leading by 4. MP attacking the open floor.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Şengün. 6 feet out. Good work there as it goes down.
Owning the moment. Şengün gets those much-needed points.
Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now Porter. 51 seconds left in the 4th. Now MP. That one goes in.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Durant. No good there. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Şengün. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Fred VanVleet. First personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league. And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead. And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
Houston foul. Fred VanVleet.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Fourth team foul.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
He drills the 3.
playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those 9 seconds away.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Durant! Porter pulls it down, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant fires. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak.
2 shots.
That's off as well. So he misses both. Şengün. And so it's Brooklyn with the win.
Boy.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really...
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it, a sort of flow. If you stay within the flow, you get a feel when to pass, when to shoot. The right play early on in the game may not necessarily be the right play at the end of the game. The game tells you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so...
Anti-fragile. Yes, I got my contract. Ugh. Time to go get my new shoes.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. Yeah. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is...
That's real. Change your life so even that's the thing
Good, MP?
Yeah, but my play looks better in black. Baby girl. I mean, that's the end of today's live stream, man. I gotta go do some stuff. I'm gonna be live Fortnite tonight. Let's go. Peace out. Baby girl, let me see you do the dance, let me see you twirl, or shake a dance.